But I say if it's a mission school, I don't see where a Muslim-supported mission school will allow a Christian congregation and a Christian church for the Christians to practice their Christian faith. It wouldn't happen. And if it wouldn't happen in the Muslim institution, it should not also happen in the Christian, institution. This is very simple. We need to understand.
Allowed. We are not forced to wear veil or go to the mosque or anything. Christians are even allowed to go to church on Sundays. Before I came to this school, I had my reservations about the Islamic religion. But as I came here, all my doubts are cleared.
Daandou Solutions TV. Solutions for the people.
I think there has been great religious tolerance over the many years. We have respected one another. But I say if it's a mission school, I don't see where a Muslim-supported mission school will allow a Christian congregation and a Christian church for the Christians to practice their Christian faith. It wouldn't happen. And if it wouldn't happen in the Muslim institution, it should not also happen in the Christian, institution. This is very simple. We need to understand. And so there shouldn't be a hue and cry over this. It's a mission-based school. Nobody is forcing you to enroll in the school. Just enroll in the school that you think you can practice your faith. If you think that you want to go there, do what they want you to do. This has nothing to do with infringement of a religious right. It has to do with a mission-supported school, and they are saying this is our practice. If you want to enroll in the school, you should be ready to support the school. Let's be real. If perhaps the Muslims were 72 in majority and the Christians 17 in minority, would they be calling for this?
Mosque. When you are a Christian, Friday you don't go to mosque with them. You stay. But when it is Sunday, you have your free will to go to church that you belong to in time to worship.
It's a privilege for me, as well as a point of transformation, because before I came to this school, I had my reservations about the Islamic religion. But as I came here, all my doubts are cleared. I feel at home here, and I understand them and I tolerate them much better than I did before now. So there are no restrictions whatsoever here. Christians who want to convert are allowed to convert. And if you want to stay as a Christian till you complete, it's allowed. We are not forced to wear veil or go to the mosque or anything. Christians are even allowed to go to church on Sundays.
Okay. My name is Mary Akotua, and I'm a jewel teacher, or I'm a jeweler. And I'm a Christian. Surprisingly, as I enter, I realized that Christians have freedom to do their own thing, as Muslims also have freedom to do their own thing. The freedom there I'm saying is that other areas, when you go, when it is Friday as Muslims, they do their prayers. But when it is time for Christians to do their church, whether you are Muslim or you are not a Muslim, all of them will go to the church as they call as a social gathering. But here they have broken down rules in a sense that when you are a Muslim and it's Friday, you go to mosque. When you are a Christian, Friday you don't go to mosque with them. You stay. But when it is Sunday, you have your free will to go to church that you belong to in time to worship. So I per se, I don't have any problem in teaching in. So that perception that I was having that coming to a Muslim school, I'm supposed to come and do as Romans do. When I come here, that rules has been broken. It's not like that in here.
Muslims Conference of Ghana brings together all Islamic sects, including the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission, the Shia community, Ghana Muslim Mission, Al-Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and the Tijaniya Muslim Mission, to champion the interest of Muslims while strengthening interfaith relations. The 5th edition of the conference convened representatives from the executive, the legislature, and Muslim communities across the country, with a focus on pushing Muslim concerns into national discourse. The General Secretary of the National Muslim Conference of Ghana, Alhaji Baba Inusa, called for improved educational infrastructure for Muslim communities.
We have now understood why we have been left out. We have now understood why we have communities as Lima, Maboi, Tamale, and we don't have schools and infrastructures such as Wesley Girls and others for our people to attend. It's because we slept and did not bother ourselves about policy decisions being taken at higher places. We are no more doing that. And whoever chooses to ignore the National Muslim Conference, you are doing it at your own disadvantage as a political party.
Minister for the Interior, Mohamed Muntaka Mubarak, took a firm stance on criminality and discriminatory practices in learning institutions.
What we are trying to do is that Ghana Service is mandated to create an avenue for people, students, to make genuine complaints about mistreatment and molestation in school, whether they are Muslims or Christians or whatever. And we are vowing that when this is done, we will treat crime as crime. So if you assault somebody, we won't say because it's a school environment. That is an assault, and that will be dealt with as an assault. We will deal with crime as crime and deal with issues that are not crime as non-crime. But we must coexist.
Chairman of the Muslim Caucus in Parliament, Yusuf Suleimana, urged the conference to undertake research and address pressing issues confronting Muslim communities.
It will not be elsewhere if one Muslim group is speaking on an issue with a different voice and another group is speaking on that same issue with another different voice. This is the time for us to come together, and so that when we are speaking with one voice.
Presidential Envoy for Interfaith and Ecumenical Relations, Elvis Efrie Ankara, emphasized the need for Ghana to preserve its long-standing peace.
Both the Quran and the Bible commands us to love our neighbors. We come from one Creator. We descend from one man, Adam and Hawa. We are one family. In fact, all the three major religions come from Abraham. Father Abraham, Christians, Jews, and Muslims, they all come from Father Abraham. So we must recognize us and work together and live together in love and harmony.
The two-day event was held on the theme, Muslim Community Engagement in Policy Making, the role of the National Muslim Conference of Ghana in nation building.
Daandou Solutions TV, solutions for the people.